Are you considering autocrossing your C8 Corvette? Do you wonder how well it might perform, not just for yourself, but also compared to other vehicles that are out there on the track? Well, in this video, I would like to talk about what is autocross. Will autocross damage your C8 Corvette? Where does the C8 fit in the autocross classes? How well does it perform? So here we go. Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome to Road Odyssey. I am Burke. Are you having a great day? Well, I really do hope that you are. And for all of you C8 fans out there, I really wonder if you're going to take your C8 out to an autocross sometime. I would like to. I haven't done it yet. I have witnessed other people taking their C8s out for autocross. I will have clips of that in here. I went out to LS Fest over this past summer and saw them out there, and it's kind of like, this is really pretty cool. So that's what I want to go over. I wanted to investigate it on my own behalf, and with the information that I found, I just wanted to share it with you. So my disclaimer is, I am no expert. I have witnessed and I've researched. And so I want to share the information. And that's it. That's my disclaimer. So let's get into what I found out so far. Here we go. First, a quick definition from Google, and I'm using the North American definition. It's a form of competition in which cars are driven around an obstacle course typically marked out by cones. Now, if you go out to scca, Sports Car Club of America, you will get a much more robust definition of autocross. What defines autocross as being different from anything else is these races can be held rain or shine, just no lightning. Car handling and driver skill, not speed and power, but handling and skill is key. Usually driving at normal speeds, never to exceed highway speeds. They often stay in second gear and usually never over 55 to 60 miles an hour. It's only one car at a time. You drive against the clock. And here again, the length of the track is, say, between a half a mile and a little over a mile. Courses are very snaky and windy. Courses are typically not permanent. They're marked out by cones. And by the way, the cones that are laying down, those are usually called pointers. Now, the cost of entering is about $25 to $50 for regional events, and you can expect $100 to $150 for national events. You might consider beginning with scca, reading all of their documentation, their website, talking to people, and I really think that that will help you out. Will autocrossing damage the C8? Well, let's take a look and find out. When I went to LS Fest and walked around the quote-unquote pits, I saw nothing in the way of people bringing big trucks and trailers and tools and extra tires and blah, blah, blah. No, there was nothing. So this is a racing event where you can expect to just focus on the fun. No damage, just fun. I would like to see some comments from y'all if you know that you have seen or experienced any heavy damage from your car. Now, of course, tires and brakes are going to get worn out. But what has been damaged? I've seen some discussion on the internet asking what scca class does the C8 Corvette belong to? First, go back to the brand new 2022 edition of the scca National Solo Rules. Down in the appendices, Appendix A, you will find automobile classes. You'll first notice that some of the newer Corvettes are under the street category of SS, Super Street. You will also see some under A Street. Keep on going through them. You got to get down to Super Street R Class, SSR. You'll find the Corvette Stingray C8 2020 all the way up till current, along with several other very nice Corvettes, Camaros, etc. Now, I claim ignorance on this, yet it seems to me if you modify your C8 fairly well, you might be able to also enter the Extreme Street class. That could be extremely interesting. Let's take a quick look at what modifications are necessary to autocross. Really? When you buy your C8 Corvette, it's ready for autocross. You don't have to do anything. Sign up, enter, and go for it. But you can do some modifications like your tires. Now when you go down to section 13.3 for the tires, the main takeaway here is that you can have any size and fit of tire that you want so long as they fit under the fender wells as intended. Also, they have to be DOT approved, and they've got to be designed for highway use on passenger cars. So there is a list of things here to double check, but pretty much anything that's coming out of Discount Tire, the Tire Rack, and everybody else ought to be good to go. As for wheels, they can be any type. The two things to come off of this is they've got to be plus or minus about 1/4 of an inch from what the standard wheel for the car actually is. So you really can't alter the width of the wheel too much. The other thing that you can do is alter the diameter. You can increase or decrease it by 1 inch. And when I read the forums, I often saw people decreasing the size of the C8 wheels down by 1 inch. I did a lot of research on C8 modifications, and I found a lot of great information on Corvette forum. I mean, wheels, brake pads, tires, alignments, just all kinds of good information out there. So I highly recommend reading up on this information. Okay, if you're like me, you might want to say, just how good is the C8 Corvette in competition? So the first place I went to since I'd gone to LS Fest was to their website to look at their results. Evidently they do well. Here's the grand champion, Andy, in his 2020. He had also won in the Performance and Lateral G Autocross. In this event, that's the Bauer Brakes and ProTouring.com 3S Challenge. Jim got second place in his 2020 Corvette. All right, there's another couple of videos I found that were fantastic, pitting the Corvette with the Camaro and Mustang. This was a very well done video. And here's the Corvette itself, very pretty. And here's a clip of it out on the track. So let's watch this for 1 second. When it was all done, you'll see the red numbers, the 1 and the 11. The Corvettes did fantastic. So they compete very well against top-notch cars. This is another video of a competition, scca Buccaneer. And in this, you have a 2021 Corvette Z51 on PS4Ss. So this is a very lovely orange Corvette, number 63. And when it was all said and done, first in class, Super Street, 7th overall. So not too bad. Obviously, Corvettes, C8s do very well on autocross. All right. Hey, this is fun stuff. And I hope that you enjoy this kind of information and that it gets your little brain going as to making up your mind. Do you want to autocross or not? To me, it's a really, really great way of having fun with the C8 without endangering animals and people and mailboxes. So, if you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate that a lot. You know the YouTube routine. So you got to like and subscribe. That's what makes the world go round for YouTube channels. So anyway, I really do hope y'all have had a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed the video. And with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.